Hi everyone, how are we all? So I just wanted to pop on and speak about our fifth vital sign because I think for a lot of us, and we're often made to feel that our periods are a bit of a pain in the arse really, but we all know how important our heart rate is, our breathing rate, our body temperature and our blood pressure as vital signs for kind of keeping us alive and checking the status of our health. But our menstrual cycle is actually our fifth vital sign, and I thought I'd just touch on a few points as to why it is so important. So ovulation is the main event to really pay attention to in our cycle, as we spoke about last week. If we're not ovulating, any bleeding that we do have isn't really considered a true menstrual bleed. So it can be a result of a number of factors, including kind of a pill bleed or breakthrough bleed, an ovulatory cycle, so meaning no ovulation, or other aspects that do also require kind of further investigation. So regular ovulation is only possible when our endocrine system, so that being those chemical messengers that are not just kind of sex hormones but also hormones such as insulin and cortisol, our stress hormone, and our reproductive system are functioning normally. So that's when our endocrine system and reproductive system are kind of in balance and supporting each other. So any irregular cycle or abnormal cycle could be a really early warning or an indicator of an underlying health problem that does need a bit more investigation. Progesterone is so important for not just our reproductive health but for our brain health, our sleep, having balanced moods, and to avoid the dreaded kind of PMS symptoms. And progesterone is only produced in significant quantities after ovulation, so we need to be ovulating in order to make enough progesterone to support all of that, and see my previous IGTV for kind of other progesterone benefits and why we need it so much. So our menstrual cycle and ovulation is a sign of our health and is crucial for maintaining optimal health during kind of our reproductive years. It's not just for getting pregnant, but to ensure that we're feeling energised, focused, have stable mood, can feel calm and confident, and not irritable and kind of that constant loom of dreaded PMS. So some key takeaways as to why our menstrual cycle is our fifth vital sign is: in order to be healthy, we need to know what our cycle is doing. And a great way of doing that is to use an app like Clue, which allows you to kind of update daily, and so you can really track your cycle. If we aren't ovulating, we are missing out on some really key hormones which are really important for all aspects of our health, not just reproduction and our fertility. Our menstrual cycle is pretty amazing and is one of our vital signs. So although we're often kind of made to feel that our cycle is something to really loathe or fear or even try to prevent, by really digging down deeper, by using kind of state-of-the-art testing, and by tracking and monitoring our cycle, it is really something that we can get to work for us and with us and not against us. So if you want to find out more, then download my free 6 steps to PMS free periods, which I'll link below, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Speak to you soon. Bye.